Hello everyone, and welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we rescue Eric from the clutches of the dead slavers, because we killed them all last episode. And they're still around. They're still around somewhere, right there. We're gonna need to sleep before we go downstairs, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of mean people trying to hunt us down. We'll see. They haven't come up the stairs yet. I don't think they ever do. That's not how this engine works. Let's have a chat with Eric over here.
What?
Eric, did you hear anything interesting from the slavers?
Well, some of the guards stalked saying a city had some secret laboratory where slaves are used for experiments. I wouldn't want to end up there, although probably slaves like me will be sent to the fight in the ring.
So, yeah, you can get out now. The slavers are dead.
Damn right. We have to get out of here right now. Let's go.
Yep. Off they go. I don't know who's punching whom, but yeah. How about you? You don't want to go? The slave looks around in bewilderment. Hey, why are you not running? Exit from, it's over there. You need to get out. Go. To go where? I have no home. Thanks, of course. You did quite a service. They could give me work with food and water, and now I have to find them myself. You're a moron if you think that you made it better. Well, that's why I'm not a moron. Because you are. Get out. He doesn't get out. Can you get out? He can. Look at that. I can push him out. No, I can't actually. I failed to see his head. Oh, do they just like food? Is that really all they want? I mean, I guess if they were dying of hunger, I suppose they would be in such a traumatic experience that they would be like anything but hunger, or I suppose thirst. But did they mention food? I think they mentioned food. Specifically food and water. No. They mentioned both. So yeah, that's good. It kind of irks me. Well, not in these situations. It actually, in a situation like this, it would make sense for them to focus more on food than on water, because I guess you would be able to scrounge up water a little bit easier than food you would, but especially reliable food, because reliable water, once you find it, you're just sort of, okay, this is where I'm at. But reliable food is a little bit different. But it kind of irks me sometimes. Like one game in particular is called Until Dawn. You might have heard of it. Let's go up this way. Actually, let's talk to this guy first. They're like, oh, how we're gonna survive? We don't have any food, and so we're gonna die. Like, yeah, you need water before you need food, and that sort of bothers me in that game in particular. But anyway, I'm not here to rant about that game. I'm here to rant about this one. The slaves are now free. Nothing is keeping them. Wonderful news! And I have just been thinking about what suspicious movement that's happening in the coral. Thank you, Wanderer. $200 for the risk. That's all. Okay, good. 500 experience as well. And each just vanishes, which is also lovely. I have now left the corral, and the city of slaves was emptied. This is a Hard Rock Cafe. All I wanted, actually, was to... I wonder if that shows up again. Let's give it a try. Did I... Yeah. Oh, there it is. Thanks to... Oh, so I gain experience from that. Now, what I want to do before I do that, because that might trigger a quest thing, and also I was just sort of exploring because I didn't remember talking to that guy. And that's why I went up there, because I figured I hadn't been up there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here, and we're gonna do some punching and fighting of people, I assume. Hey, are you a slaver? Hi. Come in! The ring is through that hole! Yeah, have you heard of the news? The slavers are no more. I don't think he is a slaver then. Yeah, I heard him. I can't even imagine who could have done that, but I'm more worried about what will happen to the ring now. I think the owner will keep the business going. Oh, you're not the owner. Okay. However, there won't be any slaves fighting, only regular fighters, which is not bad, honestly. Okay. That is... It didn't turn out as badly for you as I thought it might. So there you go. Got pre-war whiskey. I'm gonna sell you some of these. Give me all the money. Maybe a little bit of the money only then. Can you? No? How about one of these? That's kind of good. Okay. I need money. I need money a lot. Okay. We didn't even need this note. It's not heavy, so... Or is it, actually? It is not. This is good news. And everything else is good. Yeah. Oh, we have a lighter. Lighter, very expensive. Very, very expensive. So how about I sell the lighter instead? don't think I have enough. They have enough for this, but I can do this. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Okay. I'll come back when you have more money. Thank you. Okay, I need another drink, I would say. Can I go back there? Oh, he's gonna be mad, because I'm pretty sure I tried that before. Okay, now these people might be mad, because they are equipped with things. You need something, he asks? Oh, it's the unemployed dude. Hello, Mr. Unemployed. A rabbit fan, he squeals twice. I don't... Oh, yeah, it's the guys that say the yee thing. Somebody goes yee. And this is the trainer, that's right, the one that likes training people in the shower. That's also a thing that you can do. Will you teach me? I have the cash. No, I don't. 1,000? You can train yourself on that cash, if you know what I mean. Let's get out of here. So, yeah. So this is done, which is good, because that means I don't need to heal and do all sorts of shenanigans, which I would do, which I have to do normally. So there is. That's how that works. What the heck? Where the hell am I? Also, where is my car? Well, let's sell some things over here, because there's always money. Well, not necessarily always money. Hello. Hey, amigo. After searching around, I found a solid set of armor. Should really check it out. I should, shouldn't I? What kind of solidness are we talking about here? I like your 1500 solid right there. Let's... Ooh, look at that. A pump shotgun. It's the pump action shotgun. Sure. I've talked about that before. I see no armor over here. Actually, I think I did see some armor, but we're good. So I'm gonna sell you some of this. I could sell you more, but I'm gonna sell you one of these because I'm definitely not gonna need them. This is all sorted with drugs on top, so I'll sell you one of these because they are kind of heavy, not too expensive. Where the heck are my weapons? Down here. Got a plasma pistol, a bunch of 10mm SMGs, which are actually a pretty good bang for their buck. Let's see, $14.97, 24 bucks left. I have a laser pistol. Got all the nice things. Look at that. And I'm really glad though that I got the ooh, shotgun shells if I need them. Ooh, I can also get some of these, which I might. Oh my god, no, I'm never gonna get that. Nope. Nope. Really glad. Speaking of which, I am really glad I got the small energy cells, because at least they're worth something. So weren't you guys slavers or something? No, they were drug dealers. Very, very different. Of course, they're not upset with the slavers. They're upset with the drug dealers, because everybody knows that drugs are the worst, right? Don't do drugs. I mean, it's not my business, but anyway, you know what I mean. What, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, we're here again because my car is right there. It's not really a car, really. It's a really twice. Ooh, I am gonna dig those up. I am so gonna dig those up. Okay, let's go in here and let's leave that. Let's go into ammo. For a moment there I thought the game had bugged out. It did not, which is great. So what I'll do, actually, is I will wear, instead of this weapon, and I'll unload that, and I'll put that over there. I'll put these in here, and certainly that over there. What's this for? Slaver's receipt? Oh yeah, I probably need to go to the police. I will put 5 of those in there. And then, let's see, these are never going to be needed ever again, but they might not weigh anything. They do weigh something. I need to read that. Got a criminal case. Map of the lake. Wait a minute, did I ever... I don't know if I ever messed with the map of the lake. I need to look at that. So this is going to be sold. This, yeah, so that's where my questions lay. If I want to keep one of these, of each weapon, and I don't, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to hang on to them. But the thing is, or sell them, I should say. The thing is, I want that. What is that? The scope? That is the scope. I want this, and because I saw that right there, and I can have some of it. Let's just have another. Yeah, there it is. So this is gonna be my weapon of choice. So right there, reload it. Then I can have this, and that's gonna be sold. That's gonna be sold as well. Then in terms of the MISC here, we are going to be able to map of the lake. The new location has been revealed. Provo District. You load the map into your Pip-Boy. This will make traveling this area much easier. Well, that is a very different result than I thought it was going to be. But I like that. So, I really don't know everything. Anyway, let's go to the police station. The Clean City, as they call it, which I'm pretty sure is also meant to be sort of a Vault City kind of place. The reference here seems to be pretty blatant. Nobody's shooting me, though, so that's kind of good. And let's have a chat with the police district boss of bosses. Hi. You guys, hi, what's going? About the drugs that flood Vegas. Regarding the geeks. You know Hall Wallace is involved in dirty business? I have proof. Hall Wallace. I remember seeing him. I believe Hall Wallace is in the Nuka-Cola factory, but that's not here. This is Salt Lake City. What the? Is it? Let's see. Hall Wallace exclaims the officer over here. Actually, it's the policeman, yeah. The greatest man was involved in criminal activities. I said is, but yeah, but sure. Do you understand that you are responsible for your words right now? Yes, we are all responsible for our words. This is a record of our conversation. He persuaded me to illegally snitch the geeks. That's right. That is right. I remember recording that very blatantly as well, which was a fun thing. Let's do that. And something happens. I do not think that someone in the police will seriously blame Mr. Wallace in such actions, he says. Quite the contrary, but I must give evidence to our boss, he says in a turn of grammar. Anyway, thank you, citizen. You are now excused. Can my incognito be guaranteed? Yes, of course. He says, I demand the release of Murphy from the isolator. It's called jail. I'm pretty sure it's called jail. I might be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure it's called jail, but sure. The possibility is allowed in two cases. Either you will prove his innocence or pay a deposit of $500. And I think this might be exactly what I need to be able to do the thing that I did on the casino. The money is more important than your health, I ask. And if you get infected... Oh, this is like the joke... Well, not a joke, actually. It's a very good play on the... Well, I suppose xenophobia, really. In Vault City, there's a quest that goes like that. Let's go with that. Haha, you don't say. This streak is 100 years old. No, it's not. It's in the future. I've heard everything. Desert disease, shakes, Narg syndrome. What did you come up with this time? No use talking to you. Actually, I suppose I can ask that again. Murphy. I think we're sort of out of luck here. Or maybe. But at least he says explicitly that he needs proof. Which I figured already. I mean, it's not like... It's just like... I still don't know what will happen. But if at least I can go up there and do something with this. Nothing happens, though. Let's science it up. Let's sneak and science it up. I'm sure I tried it. Steal, can't do. Traps. Taking advantage of the opportunity, you secretly tear out the page where Irvin and Murphy are mentioned. Yay, I figured it out. That was so much effort for just pressing number 4 on that. Why would it be number 4? Why would that be number 4? Well, I figured it out. I'm glad. Page from the account book of the casino, Monty. I bet that's not the name. I bet the name is not Mont. Or actually it reads Monty. I suppose it would, in English anyway. I bet it's like the Silver Casino. So, Murphy is innocent. Sorry. I have evidence. Very unpleasant story, he says, without cutting to black, which is important. City Hall employees are usually the standard of a respectable citizen. Yeah, or so you've been conditioned to believe and tell. I hope you understand that this must stay private. I really wish it could not stay private. Or, I mean, it could stay, or not, you know, the opposite of that, but I don't think I have an option. The matter is not only in violation of Irvin. Is that the city, or is that... Oh, no, that's the name of the guy. Yeah, okay. But also so it's a violation... He's in violation, but it's also in the general situation, he says. His example may be followed by others, not to mention the reputation... This is I'm sure this is a systematic thing. This whole mission was a lesson in us figuring out that the police is basically always going to believe their own and the people of the clean city. That's the point of this. It's not that others are gonna follow his objective, is that, or his, what, actually he said his objective, didn't he? Example, sorry. His example is that he's following the example of everybody else, because he knows how the system works. Not to mention the reputation of a pure city. Of a pure city? That's, of the pure city, or clean, either way works. As for Murphy, we'll have to let him go, although I think it will bite us in the ass later. Will it? Releasing innocent people. I bet it would bite you in the ass. You know what I would like to do? To bite you in the ass. That's what I would like to do with my Panker jackhammer or whatever I have. Hey, what did the cop tell you? Were you talking about me, right? Yeah, he said you're free. Really? I don't know how you did it, but thanks for the help. I need to get out quickly before they change their minds. Yep, that is what you should do. He's off. So, well, that is good. Getting experience. It's fantastic, that's what that is. Also, I probably should go to Oscar Davis over here. He's the boss over here, isn't he? So I'm like, hey, so... About the... thing... Actually... Yeah, regarding the problem with the ghouls. Yes, there is such a problem. Damn degenerates, he says. Well, I can prove their innocence. I have evidence that they have been set up. Another protector of wild animals. How are you going to do that, eh? Read this. I think identifying the writing is not difficult. So, interesting. It's too... I wonder if it was possible for us... I don't think it is possible for us to come over here before giving the evidence to him. The recording, anyway, to him. But that would make sense for us to be able to give him the evidence and he would sort of quietly dispose of it and not tell anybody. Or give him the evidence and confront the boss directly. Which would be, you know, a normal thing to tell in a story, but I don't think the game would do that. What I think is happening here is that we have two sets of evidence for two different quests, and despite them being very related to each other, they are two different quests. So I am giving him the note that I found in the slavers, not case, what's the word? Coffin, not coffin, coffer? Safe is the word, yeah. Yeah. So, read this. I think, yeah, let's go with the identifying thing. And I leveled up. Tell this to your pets that they can continue to live in the city. For now. But someday I'll get to the bottom of this, and then nothing will save them, even this miserable piece of paper. He angrily squeezes a document, not... The fever dream is hilarious sometimes. I'm just gonna let you enjoy it by yourself this time. Not comment on it. So yeah, a document in his hands. Can I? Because I really wish I could. What did you say about pets, eh? Exclamation mark, question mark. I will show you a pet, fucking asshole, with a badge. Well, that works. I mean, not the punches. He just critted me for no damage. Also, I don't trust any situation. I don't trust this. I think normal shots will do well. Oh, that's a one-handed weapon. Oh. Maybe they're not going to do as well as I wanted to. Everybody's going to turn against me. That is... Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's not okay. How am I not dead? Okay, this weapon has a burst. Does it have... It should have a burst mode. You're blind. You're blind. I can't see. He shouts. That's bad. I need to take care of that. It's not gonna do too much damage, but it is gonna do enough damage that it's gonna be a huge problem. Unfortunately, didn't kill him. Yeah, he's just punching me. I don't need to shoot the boss. Let's hope that this fixes the situation with the geeks. I am curious to see what happens. I'm also curious to know, or I'm never gonna know, but I'm interested. I'm gonna go for the eyes. That's better than shooting. It's just always better than shooting normally. Oh, that was fully loaded. Of course it was fully loaded, sorry. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the game allows me to do this. Actually, right now, we could go with one of these. We never go with one of these. Ultra Antidote. That's another thing. And I get a little bit of extra armor class for the 3 action points that I didn't use. Mr. Oscar Davies. Did I mention that I like his name? Oh, please don't do that. Did I mention that I like Oscar Davies' name? I always find it funny. Some of the, especially Japanese games. So, I don't know if it's just because they're non-speakers or specifically because they are Japanese. And of course, exposed to English, or native English, fiction in a very specific way. But like, I find that, oh, that was all bad. Well, he died, so there it is. I find that games like, for example, Silent Hill or Resident Evil have a very... Oh, he just created and dropped a weapon. Oh, somebody picked up a weapon. Oh, it's the boss. The boss picked up the weapon. I don't know if the boss is good with that weapon. He also has crippled limbs, but that doesn't stop him from dying. That works. Yeah, they have a certain quality to them. I don't remember... Harry Mason, I believe, is one of them in Silent Hill. But that might be from somewhere else, and I'm just mentioning that porn actor's name or something. I don't know. Okay, that guy's ripe for the sniping. This is the best part, he says. Unfortunately, he uses 3 dots for his ellipses, which makes me slightly sad about shooting him in the eyes. Slightly, not too much. I have no idea why or how any of this is happening, that they are capable of doing that, what they just did, but they do, and we all live with that. But yeah, it's like Oscar Davies is a it's realistic. It's, you know, it's all about the I think in some measure. Ooh, that was a 28 Steam pack. That is proper Steam pack right there. Steam package. Steam pack, right? Makes sense. In some ways it's about the freshness of the surname, I feel. And there's also, you know, first names that are better suited for different roles, I guess. Stereotypically, of course, because, you know, names don't, you know, they mean what we stereotypically assign them to mean. Like Steve is a specific name that I've been taught by popular culture that to mean bore, or Ken to mean sort of meh. So to all the Kens and Steves out there, it's not a judgment on you, it's just, you know, acknowledging what the popular culture tells me. But, you know, Sam is like, it's a short name, and it's sort of brave and thing. It's just, I guess, it's just maybe a little bit of my, not subconscious, my own prejudices, I guess. Prejudice is not the word, stereotypes, I suppose. Sam, for me. What did I... Harry Mason? Harry Mason. Harry's a cool name. So it's also a name. I like Stephen, and I like Harry, and I generally like oh, that was a miss. Generally, like, this is just me going off on a ramble about what my own personal preferences for names in fiction, and I'm almost dying in the process. And I might die, actually. That guy died first, though. But I'm a big fan of names that are written in a different manner to how their sound. Like, for example, there's one that's famous for me, Stephen for sure, but there's one that I never know how to pronounce, like O-U-G-H, but that's like the start. I don't remember what it is. It's not like Coughlin or something like that, because those are Irish, I think, names. I'm looking for drugs right now, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm doing in my inventory. What's the name? What is the name? Ooh, nice miss, sir. You guess your policeman training wasn't very good, and now you don't have a right arm, so it really doesn't matter if you were good or not. And I gained 1,850 combat points. Oh, not combat points, that's not even a thing. Experience points, absolutely. We got some good things, absolutely good things. Now, it's up in the air. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember the name, by the way. If you're hoping that I remember the name, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna remember the name that I like, or that I'm thinking of that is written in a different way. There's a laser pistol in here, a police version of a laser pistol. That looks really cool. Laser pistol Watts, that's with a Z, I believe. Watts 1500 police model, power higher than civilian models thanks to the use of crystals instead of cheap diodes. I have no idea what like the diodes like in an LED? I don't know enough about things to know if that makes any sense. It doesn't look like it makes any sense. Also, why don't you use expensive diodes? What is a crystal? Like, it's I think it is LEDs. I think that's what it's meant to be. Oh, what's that? A receipt between Davis and T. Parker. Turns out that Davis receives from the city treasury unnecessarily high fees for an early solution to the problem with Sam Phillips. I wonder why such costs. And why is the mayor's office so interested in this matter? I don't know what that's all about, but yeah. Yeah, I think it is, because they are laser pistols, so LED, are you making, I suppose you could make, you do make lasers with LEDs, don't you? And then you sort of, you know, convert them, but I thought you had to convert into a laser always with a crystal. That's how it works. So all these guys have laser pistols? That's quite something. That policeman is gonna have a bad time when he reaches here, but he's gonna reach here next episode because we're out of time for right now. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.